riding high. Can you please tell your blues to stop looking at my eyes? They're playing crummy rap music, and there ain't even a band. And I wouldn't even be it, but you hold my heart in your hand. So before I lose my cool, I can pretty guy. Stop looking at my eyes. You a shot at the bitches and stickers, and we're all hanging out. And I'm doing it. I'm tell you what it's all about. Shoot that rapper and let the guitar play it. If it wasn't for the alcohol, I would be quoting Voltaire. But with that cute rockin' body of yours, I can't do nothing but stay. Let's go to your place, baby. Stay up and watch the sunrise. But first, please tell your boots to stop looking at my eyes. I'll be your sex object. I'll be your good old boy toy. We'll have a picnic wedding.
Eight of the boots, 3 or 4 that are in here.
And somewhere down the road we'll look back and we'll laugh about this night. When I said tell your boots to stop looking at my eyes. Yeah, later down the road we'll look back and we'll laugh about this night. Yes, but right now I want you to tell stop looking at my eyes.
Well, first off, I'll do this.
Hi, Myron. How are you doing? I beat Jason and everybody to the stream the first time. So, guess what? I punched out at 3:04. I was fast. 3:04. These days without my phone, I punched out and I do a correct stuff without my phone was getting to my head.
Yeah. That's why I don't have one of those phones. I don't have to worry about that.
Phones.
So do you use the camera on your phone too?
I use a camera on my phone like this. I'm on Zoom with my friends.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm on Zoom with my friends and they cannot hear me.
Cam, do you have a question? No, I have a bingo. You have a bingo already?
I did.
Give me a second. Let me wait till the one comes back. I won't check it here. Give me a second, Kim. Okay.
So what you doing tonight, Noel?
Tonight I'm doing the same thing. Hockey practice. Going to see some hockey practice again. Because shut up, people. Sorry, that was my friends on Zoom.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry about that. Sometimes they get annoying and yeah. They are special needs. They are special needs people.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they get annoying sometimes. Special needs people sometimes.
I understand.
And guess what? I do not bring my phone at my job anymore because it was going to my head, but now it's not.
Yeah.
That's good for me. I was doing.
Yeah. Has your dad told you not to do that?
It's no, I just realized something. It was going into my head. It was really bad
Ah,
on on these YouTube platforms, and yeah, that's why I don't take my phone with me to work.
yeah.
Yeah, it's my personal business.
Yeah. There's a lot of. How am I hearing myself?
What?
Hello? Oh, it quit now.
It crit now.
Yeah. But I forgot what I was going to say now.
So and
Hey.
so there's a lots of strangers on the internet, and it's my personal business, and it's
Yeah, you don't have to put out anything on the internet if you don't want to.
and Myron, when I get home from work, I go on my friend's Zoom, and that's okay because I'm off of work
Yeah.
after I get home. And today was a really good day. I did got things done really quickly. At
Hey,
3:04, I clocked out.
hmm.
And I am proud of myself these days. I am. I'm proud of myself.
Well, I don't really blame you. I mean, you're holding down a job and you're doing a good job because you've done it, pretty much the same time every day. You're not standing around gawking at people or anything.
Yeah. Oh, guess what? I used to do that, but so my manager texts my dad and talks to him about what did I do, and yeah, that's and the phone situation. It's helped me. It really did. I,
Yeah.
excuse me, Myron.
Mhm.
Why is the phone situation was really helping me? Because it's not going in my head. It's work going into my head.
Yeah. Uh,
Myron,
I never had that problem because when I was young, we never had cell phones. Hey, Kinbird. Yes, Noel.
and excuse me, where so when did phones and social media come out? Do you know, Myron?
Well, I think there was cell phones in the 90s, but that's all they were. It was just a phone then. There was no cameras in them or anything like that. They were flip phones.
It was
And
phones.
yeah, that's what they're called, flip phones. That's because you grab one end and you could flip it open with one hand.
I need to see Gilmer hockey until 8:50. 8:50 is the last one. Dad, it's 8:50 is the last one. And 6:20 is the first day. When are we gonna leave? or if they're having a game at Gilmer. Hold on. Hello,
Hello?
Dad. It's Safeway.
Tell him I gave at the office. You donated money at the office. Just tell him that. Okay, you should hang it up now. Or is that him just far away?
It is my ride dad who's calling to ask if I'm working late Labor Day. Sorry, Myron.
Oh,
My ride picks me up and my ride drops me off.
uh,
Yes, I have a ride.
what day is Labor Day?
It's Monday. It's September Monday.
I wonder if we got a holiday on Monday.
Huh?
I said, I wonder if we got a holiday on Monday. We probably do. Call it something else. We got different not all different holidays, but some days are different. Instead of July 4th, we have ours July 1st. Uh, our Thanksgiving is in September or October, whereas you guys is in November.
What? Myron, why did you say that to my ride? I was holding the phone away from the speaker. It was my ride calling. Why would you
I don't think I said anything too bad. And you said it was Safeway. I thought it
It
was a
was
grocery.
Safeway is my ride. It's the company. It's my
Yeah,
ride.
well, out here, Safeway is a grocery store.
Really? It is?
Yeah,
Where?
that's. I figured it was you were getting it from a grocery store.
Serious?
Yes, we have grocery stores out here named Safeway. So there was little miscommunication there.
It was Safeway, my ride.
Mm. And
My
I thought, I
it's excuse me, Myron, it's a transportation.
okay up here, Safeway is a grocery store.
And what do they have there, Myron's?
Groceries.
Really? Wow, I never
Yeah,
heard of.
yeah. Safeway is a grocery store in Canada, and there's one not too far away from me in Grand Prairie. Making peaches and chuck and corn.
And Dad, where is Mom? Mom's at still at work. Wow, she's working late again. Oh, she's just like
But
me. Used to work overtime, just like me, and so people are not yelling at her. It's like get out. So two, so two, so two. I mama home there 2 times lately. I'm doing good to punch in and punch out, man. I'm doing good with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did. You did really.
And what about stage work?
All right, Ryan. And I'm jealous, panty litter, picking peaches and choking corn.
I fixed that place up really good, but it's really slow. I fixed it up. And the last thing I did was BB's fly hopping thing, but she really wants me to put the top. I am proud of myself today. These days are really good for me without my phone, Myron. Trust me.
Oh, I know.
You know, Myron? It's
Oh,
so
I've heard about you. You know, you just stand there looking at your phone, pressing buttons,
And
laughing.
no, Myron, can I tell you, I used to go into the bathroom before I punched in to sit down in the bathroom and just do my phone, and yeah, that was used to. I used to do that before I clocked in at 12. Before I
Well,
No, before yeah,
yeah,
it was bad.
that was okay. It would have been way worse if you'd have clocked in and then went to sit in the bathroom and look at your phone.
How? Oh yeah.
Well, because you're once you clock in, you're supposed to be working and not think of your phone at all.
So excuse me, Myron. These days I don't think about my phone.
Oh,
I think about my work
yeah.
because be, 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 because my manager and the boss were talking to me and sitting there into his office says, "What is going on with you, Noel? Why are you doing like this? Why you're not so happy?"
Oh,
Yes. Now I need to. Yeah. So these days, um, they don't do that anymore because
oh.
yes, Myron, I used to go to the bathroom and just play on my phone until it starts and Myron, I so my ride drops me off at 11 50 for work and then I go to the bathroom for just for a little bit to my potty, yes, to my potty, and then I clock in at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's just for a little bit. And so before they were complaining I was taking too much time into the bathroom, and
Hmm.
I switched it. I switched my time because of
Yeah.
Myron. Do you understand or like
Well, I sort of understand because I've had things that I used to like to do at work too.
how? Like they always complained or
Well, the odd person did.
huh?
Not everybody, but the odd person did.
Oh, uh, I have husband Flora. Her name is she went she I know she left the call because she had to She had a phone call to take.
What was her name?
God, to get her.
Can you tell me what letter it started with? Was it Sarah or Shaniqua?
Shaniqua.
Okay.
Justin Bieber.
Who likes Justin Bieber?
She does.
And
Okay.
She has a cat live in the same area. You know, like
Same person has a cat or somebody else?
she has a cat.
So you marked 3 spaces off.
so what do you used to do at your job, Myron, that people doesn't like?
Okay.
Does people like it or no?
For our game is you can only mark 2 spaces off per person.
Well, I went to work one time.
And what was going on with that?
I was driving truck.
And people doesn't like it?
Well, we were supposed to haul as many hours as we could. So I went for 3 days without any sleep. And then I fell asleep at the watering hole and the truck was overflowing with water and
Hello? I'm sorry. That was not my ride. The first time it was. And Myron, what was going on? The water.
Oh yeah, the water run over, and one guy was mad at me. He said, "Well, why don't you go to sleep when we do?" Well, they would have had to shut the rig down if we done that for the time that we were asleep. Me and this other guy, we went all the time.
And doing what? And then what this guy was doing to you? This guy was telling you to.
Oh, he just told me stuff. I just ignored him.
And why this oil just spilled off by accident?
No, it's not oil. It was just water.
And you were okay, or?
Yeah. I was sitting inside a truck while I was loading the truck, and the truck was all the water run over the truck.
Pretty much. Damn. And what was going on?
So the water ran over the top of the truck. It was freezing on the sides of the truck because it was cold.
And so this guy wants to yell at you for that, for water? That's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what did she say to him? You didn't say anything. You're like, bye.
Yeah. I just put my truck in gear and drove away.
Wow. Hello, Mom. I got home at, I punched out at 3:04. 3:04. It's no. It did. Why? What happened?
A teenage girl hit the bus. Smashed the door in her side gear. She took off and hit the door as the driver. She went after her.
And what happened?
She called the right residency.
Smashed the bus? And what happened? Did that girl get in jail?
Hi, Jane. How's it going today, Jane? Is it cooled off yet for you?
And what about the hospital? They know? No, it didn't say it on the.
That's good.
What was going on with the story about the police and?
Summer's over. She's falling out. Comes the burr months. September, October and November. Well,
No, I don't.
uh, when it's really hot and you're feeling bad, I think the heat makes you feel worse, Jane.
No, it's not no good. There's no yoga tonight. So I can go see
Let's see what.
what happened, the police. Excuse me.
Yes. What?
Mom, what happened to the police? What happened? Wait, what happened
Wow, I've never worn a hoodie.
to her place? It's just happened right now. There was there was nothing happening. It's just recently it happened.
It has to be really fucking cold for me to even wear a hood on my winter jacket.
And Friday, Dara wants to come to Rome Friday.
Oh, that's good, Jane.
And can we pick him up at 6:30 or 6:40? Yeah. Mom, what happened? And it's just recently.
I
And what happened? And what happened? And then Laura was.
there. Well, I got up sometime after 6 and went down to the uh, grocery store. And when I come out, my old boss was walking in. Uh, and he said he's amazed at how dark it is now at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I said to him, well, yeah, it's getting darker at night and you want him to fall asleep at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Just because it is getting dark at that time. And
Myron,
yes.
my mom, she works shifts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what was that again?
Where's Jason?
I don't know.
Myron, is it so glad that you don't have social media? Is it sometimes?
Well, I do have social media. I'm on it right now. I'm talking to you.
But you don't have a phone to text. Like how? What? I'm confused.
Well, I don't need a phone to text.
Because if your friends want to do something, if there's emergency,
Well,
if your friends
they,
want to.
they can phone me.
Us.
That's what a phone is for. That's what it
And
was
what
designed.
about the cell phone? Cell phones are calling and texting and well,
Well, they can phone me. They got a cell phone, so they can phone me, and then I could hear their voices when they talk. Ooh.
I'm saying what?
She goes, I need to talk about transportation. She says, okay, I'll be on that. Yeah. She goes, I don't need the afternoon bus.
Okay.
Okay. So just that's what you need. I said, but also you should tell your building.
Okay.
Millridge, yeah?
Yeah.
Just raise your
I said,
hand in
I'm
the
about to go up
participant
there and
box
press
if you
them
want
out.
to play, and I'll go
Why?
through in the order. See you.
Why?
All right,
So
Brittany.
yeah, but I said, what should
You
I
are
do?
up. Go
Go
ahead.
press them out. So you better give them a heads up. Okay.
And when and did she get enough?
No,
So I called and I said, hey, Fred Ray, his mom's coming up. And I just got the phone with her.
Yes,
She said
there's
she
one
looked pretty
E.
upset. She's about to cuss you guys out.
Okay, Ryan. And I wake up every 2 hours. Oh, we're back to talking again.
Myron, I am going to the store with my parents. I will be right back. Just stay here and look outside of my
Okay, I will do that.
Myron. And who is in the chat?
Get yourself some
Right?
get, get yourself some fresh straws.
I'm sorry, Brittany.
You two what?
No F.
Fresh straws, some new straws to chew on.
Jelly. Okay. Jim, you're up.
No.
And yeah.
Hi Ryan, how was your day today?
How's it going?
Day. How was your day, Ryan?
It's going pretty good.
What did you do today?
Decent.
Why?
It's going.
No why?
What did you do today?
Nothing. I woke Jackie up and made coffee, and that's about it.
No, I want
Watching a few videos. And
I've
you're muted, Noah. Uh-oh.
Well, her parents might have been leaving because she said she was going to the grocery
Yeah,
store.
yeah. That's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, my stomach's kind of been on the fritz. I've been trying to control, like, heartburn type stuff, you know? Like, so I've been trying not to eat spicy stuff, even though I like it. But I eat something that's not that spicy, but I still get that, heartburn shit. Maybe it's like an
Yeah.
ulcer, and then other stuff, It's like, oh shit.
When I went shopping this morning, I bought a bag of hot pepperoni
Nice.
and some fucking taco chips or nacho chips. I can't remember the name. Well, fuck, I could go. But they're extra hot too.
Uh huh.
Fuck. They're not hot.
But you get the heartburn from them and shit.
No.
Yeah, because there'd be times I take like Pepto Bismol or Prevacid or the acid reflux type stuff, but then those kind of make other stuff worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I quit taking those and I just deal with it. But, yeah,
Why don't you use baking soda?
I just haven't thought about it. I used to.
Oh,
Um,
well, if it works and it doesn't cause any problems.
Yeah, like a half a tablespoon in some water. I should start doing that again because that'll
Hey,
help with the alkaline. It'll make it help with the alkaline and the pH and stuff.
yeah. How's it going, Josh?
I got to figure something out.
And when you sleep, try to sleep on your left side.
Yeah, my left side, not my right side. That's the thing is I always sleep on my right side, and I'm like, fuck, I got to switch to my left side or sleep on my back. You know?
Yeah, that's why I try not to eat very much meat for supper
Yeah.
because it takes meat longer to digest.
Well, that's the thing, man. I was sitting there. I had some fettuccine noodles and pork last night. Before that, I had a couple of burritos before I came on here. So
Yeah,
I was like, oh, huh? And then yeah, I don't know, just digestive stuff. Huh? It's weird. And I don't drink that much. Like I was gonna drink last night, but Jackie didn't get in there. I was like, fuck it, screw it. I'll just cook dinner or whatnot. So I did that, and it was fine. I went to sleep before 11 o'clock. I was out like a light. Woke up at 5. And so
yeah. I go to sleep
I
somewhere
drink a
around.
lot of milk. Milk's good. I drink a lot of milk, but I haven't drank milk for a couple days. So I'm not lactose intolerant, so I know that's not it.
Well, I rarely ever drink any milk because I'm an adult and I got weaned off the kick a long time ago.
With me, it's like it's a great hangover cure, and it works for heartburn temporarily. And yeah, it's just something about it. It's like a good old like.
Oh, I looked at chocolate and strawberry milk this morning in bottles and what's the other one? I think it might have been a coffee crisp
Oh shit.
in milk.
Oh.
It's got the coffee crisp flavor.
Uh huh.
It's a chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Those.
really good. I don't know. Have you ever had one?
No, I've heard them. The purple, they're in purple wrapper, and they're like wafer type pills. The coffee crisp, chocolate covered wafers, aren't they
Yeah,
wafers? Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen them, but I never had them.
Well, the taste of them is exactly, I would say, or pretty damn close to the taste you get when you drink it out of a bottle.
Whoa. Yeah, because I heard they got like Twinkie shit, like Twinkie ice cream or milk and all that other stuff. Certain, fruity pebbles, milk, all that. Yeah, so yeah, that's cool. Like they got that coffee crisp the same way, like that.
Well, they've got two chocolate bars in milk. I can't remember what the other one is, or maybe three.
Like Twix. I think Twix has something like that as well.
No, we don't have a Twix up here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do like them ketchup chips. I don't like ketchup, but I like them ketchup chips. Like when it comes to sauces, I like barbecue sauce, but I like those ketchup chips you guys got out there. That and those Andy Cap fries, those ketchup flavor ones are good. Those shoestring French fried potato chips, Andy Cap, those are
Yeah.
pretty good too. You don't see those much anymore, hardly though. And if you do, they're a rarity.
Well, they weren't flavored, but there was big bags of shoestring potatoes this morning in the fucking store.
Cool.
Big bags too, not fucking little dining ones. Is
Yeah, like family size type.
yeah, enough to last for at least a whole meal.
Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. Even crush those up on a potato or something, instead of those onions,
Yeah.
like French fried onions, but just put those potato shoestring fries up on there. You got some crunch.
Well, I like putting a bunch of them between two slices of bread and calling it a sandwich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, every once in a while I get hankering for chips, and that'll be for like pretty much that reason. Pretty much just crunch in the sandwich, like bologna or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I fucking bought quite a bit of bologna today.
Sweet.
It's been so long since I had bologna, and I bought a brick of cheese to go with it too. But now that you've mentioned it,
Yep.
I need a bag of chips.
Yeah. You gotta have the crunch.
Well, that was when we were in uh, going down to see my dad. He worked on the rigs, and we lived in Peace River, and he worked, you know, way south. And we'd drive down there. Well, we'd get me and my brother. We'd get bologna and chips and cheese and cookies.
Oh yeah.
And our little dog, Chico, ate with us. Same thing.
Yep.
And he did. They say not to give a dog chocolate, but that fucker ate chocolate a lot. And one time there was a sow and two cubs out in the sump, and he went out there and barked at them until they got out of the sump. He sent the two cubs up one tree, and he had the mother going up another tree. And he was about a 15-pound dog.
Shit.
He just incessant barking. They didn't know what to do with him. Dogs are more, or bears are more into hugging, and something that's 15 pounds, they have trouble getting that.
Yeah. Well, it's a good guard dog too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that dog put himself between uh, a neighbor and my youngest brother,
Whoa.
who was in diapers. And this woman was coming to our place, and fuck, he put himself between my brother and her, and he never fucking moved until we went out there. He wouldn't let her. He wouldn't let her close. And fuck, he was
Like,
just a little guy, but
mm-hmm.
a lot of them smaller dogs are scary when they're scary, but really, if a person knows, he just ignores them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, little man syndrome type thing.
Yeah. But usually, if you got a pack of dogs, it's the smallest one that's the boss.
Yeah.
Usually, not all the time, but usually.
Well, it's like before, I told you I had last week I lost my Peanut, right? But I saw Shooter, and Peanut was a border collie, but Shooter's a beagle. And, Peanut's out his nuts and everything, and Shooter's been neutered, but Shooter was the boss dog. So when it comes to food, rah, 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 nom, nom, nom. And then when he's done, then you let Peanut eat, that type of shit. But they're still best of friends. I still see them hanging out, like just like the cats and dogs. When you're not looking, then they're best of friends too. That type of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Now, as far as your dogs go, they're pack animals.
Yeah.
Because you weren't leader of the pack, that's why one dog got away with stopping the other dog from eating until it was finished.
Well, I still like, it's a pecking order. I just let them do what they do. But it's like also,
Yeah.
I'll tell Shooter, my
If,
beagle.
if you're at the top of the pecking order, then below that there is no pecking order. They're all just a pack, and
Well,
they should all
yeah,
act together.
yeah, I can see that.
But with the two of them, what the hell? It's not like you had 5 or 10 dogs there, so I guess it don't really matter.
Yeah, it was just the two of them pretty much. Now it's just one and the cats. It's weird.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Shooter, he barks a lot. He barks. So, like, when I take him to walks, he goes, arf, 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 for like 10, 15 minutes walking down the street because he's all excited and whimpering. And then finally, after about 10, 15 minutes, he calms down. But by then, it's time to go home. And it's like, fuck, if you would have just mellowed it out. You know,
Yeah.
he's like he's loyal as hell. He's always by my side 24/7. Like, and if I leave the house, oh man, he gets pissed off. I'll leave. I'll sneak out and leave somewhere to go pick Jackie up or pick the kids and do something, go get some beer or whatever. And that dog will be at the door like when I get back. Like, where did you go? You know, whining because he doesn't want to be left.
Well, my dog Max, he went with me everywhere. I didn't take. I got a job hauling concrete,
Yeah,
and I was doing 16 and 17-hour fucking days.
damn.
And he was here at home, and I said, "Well, it's not fucking right." So I went to the boss and I said, "Hey, my dog's gonna have to come with me because I can't leave him in the house 16, 17 hours a day, and he's not pissing or eating the whole time I'm gone."
Yeah, exactly. Then you have to come and clean up dog shit or whatnot. Yeah,
Oh, no, there was never anything to clean up.
damn.
Uh, I don't know how he did it, but there was never a mess. And then I told him, I said, "Hey, I'm going to take him to work with me." And they said, "Okay."
That's good.
Yeah.
That should protect the truck too, you know?
Well, there was nothing to protect it from, really. And he was funny. He sat on my left lap when I was driving, and he would sit up with his paws on the fucking windowsill, looking ahead down the highway. And we would fucking drive for miles like that. And if I had to turn a corner, uh, it would either be when I hit the signal light, or maybe if I started shifting down and the Jake brake started kicking
Uh-huh.
in, he would move over to the other seat on his own until I got around the corner, and then he would come back over and sit in the
Yeah,
lap on his windowsill.
yeah,
And
he
I know,
knows. Yeah,
yeah,
he'd be in sync with you. Yep.
uh,
Oh, yeah. That's a smart dog right there.
went on a 3-day fishing trip. Uh, the guys that were with me said they never seen him sleep but once, and that was because I climbed up on top of a hot rock and laid down after a noontime meal, and had a nap. And he laid down at the foot of the rock and had a nap there until I woke up, and then he was awake again. And that was the only time they seen him sleep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, if I had my license, I'd love to have like a truck driving job, but I ain't had my license for like almost 20 years now.
yeah, well, I've still got my class 3. I can drive any body job.
Well, I did DUI back in Salt Lake, and I showed up to one court date, and then I said fuck it, and never went to the other one, and then I went down to Mississippi, and then came up here to Washington a while later. But yeah, I never got my license reinstated. But on my new ID, it's an old picture, but new ID. It has a new license number. On my ID, it says my licensing number, so I'm thinking I automatically have a new license number in the state of Washington.
That sounds like it. Hi, Midnight.
Hey, Midnight. I ain't seen him for a while.
He stops in here fairly regular, which is good.
You gotta watch out because his wife's got a cast iron frying pan, and she likes to hit people over the head with it. Yeah, I like Midnight. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured if I had a license number on my ID, that means I have a new license here. You know what I mean? They give me a licensing number, means it's pretty much a freaking license. And
That means they never check back on you when they were doing your license. They never did a search on you, or they'd have known that you had.
well, I had a DUI up here previous to that one, or I mean, not previous, but After that one, I had a DUI up here, and they never cared about it then. No NCIC, no felony, nothing like that. I just did all the Mothers Against Drunk Driving and all that crap. It's not crap. It is a good program. But, I paid my fine, did the classes, and that was that. But I never I never had a license in the first place, so they didn't give. I don't know. It's weird. So I probably should have a license, but my number is different than what it used to be on my Wyoming ID. With my Wyoming ID, when I got my DUI in Salt Lake, they just took a hole punch, punched a hole in my ID, and sent it back to the Wyoming DMV. And I called the Wyoming DMV, and they said there ain't nothing we could do about it. That doesn't nothing to do with us. So I was like, all right. So I figured because when I was a kid, I always heard it was like 3 hole punches or something like that. Then you use your license, something like that. I forget, but there's something about hole punches and licenses when I was a kid, or half hole punches and shit.
Jane, it's okay. Have fun with your company. Midnight. Uh, I know you keep a different schedule, so I don't get upset if you don't come on here. It's nice that you do every once in a while let us know you're still alive.
Yeah. Have a good night, Midnight. And if you're going to sleep, I figure I'll come up with something somehow. Plus, with like driving jobs, a lot of them they don't let you smoke pot. So that's another thing that I like to smoke my weed. And you get in a wreck and they take your blood or whatever, they're not gonna know if it's from a week ago or 2 hours ago. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
this, so
If you came to work in this town,
yeah,
nobody was tested.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I've smoked weed in their fucking shop.
Oh shit.
And we went out to their gravel pit, did some work out there. On the way back, me and another truck driver stopped and we smoked a doobie before we come into town.
Well, that's how you make friends too. You smoke what?
Yeah, but even the bosses didn't care.
Yeah, as long as you're doing your work and you're not fucking up and being safe, you're good to go. But if you get hurt, that's on you.
Yeah.
Right? When I've always learned to work careful. When
Well, pretty hard to if you know what you're doing, because all you're really doing is jumping out of your truck, walking to the back end, maybe putting a couple of chutes on, and then you have a remote control to make the concrete come out.
oh yeah, but you still gotta be aware of your surroundings and all that.
Yeah, you gotta, overhead everything. You gotta be watching out, but usually when you're backing up to something, you have somebody there directing you.
Mhm. But now everything's got backup cameras.
Not on these trucks.
I know, but I'm just saying, like in general, majority of vehicles, everyone's got backup cameras and cameras here and there and everywhere.
That's new vehicles, but there's still a lot of old vehicles on the road here.
Oh yeah, and your guys' Ford is Mercury, right? You guys took over, had like Mercury trucks and stuff like that. They look actually pretty cool.
Yeah, we have had Mercury trucks up here, and then they switched over to Ford.
Yeah. I remember I was watching a documentary about that, how like they took over and there's something about the branding, so they said, "Fuck, screw it, we'll use Mercury," and went from there.
uh, Midnight, I'm asleep by 10 Mountain Time.
Yeah, yeah, it's 1:30 here. I'm in Pacific time.
Yeah, 2:30 here.
I used to live Mountain time, Colorado, and all that.
Yeah, I worked in Pacific time, but I never lived there. Well, I guess you could say I lived in Pacific time the whole time I was working because we'd go to fucking. I spent 2 months in Tumbler Ridge. That's working. That's every day straight.
Shit.
It was paid by the. Was it being paid by the day? I think it was. Yeah. Uh, Lived in a restaurant, hotel. Yeah, it was a hotel then.
Yeah, there's one like that in Ellensburg called the Thunderbird or Firebird or something. It's like a hotel with a restaurant attached, but the restaurant ain't been open for years, you know? But if they opened up that restaurant, they'd have so much business. That's another thing. I like cooking, you know, so I gotta find something either like cooking or doing something when I get a job. Because I love
Yeah,
cooking for people.
might as well do something you really like instead of something you have to.
Yeah. And here that I mean, probably have to shave or trim my beard a little bit or something like that. Wear a beard and that tie my hair back, but you know, it's like they don't make you change everything. And you figure that's no different than everyone having tattoos and piercings and shit, you know?
This company, they don't give a shit. If you're just behind the wheel and you know what you're doing, don't matter how you look.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying in like the cooking industry though, like
Yeah,
restaurant industry.
yeah, yeah. It's either you're really either shave yourself bald or wear nets, hair net, beard net.
Mm-hmm. Beard, yeah. Because I'm not shaving my beard. This isn't getting shaved. Or my
Yeah,
hair. I'm not cutting my hair either. They can fuck off. I already cut my hair for Alexis' job. It was a good job. You know, either that or the Marines, you know, but it was the same haircut, you know, high and tight. And then after that, I was like, screw it. And I just grew my hair back out because I was like, I'm not cutting my hair again for a job.
I had to wear high and tights. Well, really, they were just there was no high. It was just a tight all the way around. When I was a kid. And as I've got older, my hair has just kept getting longer and longer.
And when I was a little kid, it was cool to be bald, or I thought so, because Mr. Clean and that type of shit, right? So I'd have it bicked, like bicked, you know? I didn't know no better. And I was like, wait a second. And I started growing out, and then patience, and boom, you know?
I was growing up in the 60s when long hair was really the thing.
Yeah, the hippies and the freaks.
Yeah, well, I was 12 years old in 67. So all that had a firm effect on me, but my mom and my dad, they didn't want long hair at all. My brother, my mom picked us up and got us a haircut at noon from school one time, and my brother, he was crying. And he kept crying. She says, if you don't shut up, you little son of a bitch, I'll pick you up and we'll take you back after school and get your hair cut again. And she did that. She picked him up after school and fucking took him back.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she was actually the best person.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And my dad was just the opposite.
Mm.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah, mine's pretty cool. He just seems like he lets people take advantage of him a bit, you know? Like, it's gullible and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, hey, you can't.
But he's older than you and he was raised different.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, that
You're
too. Yeah.
raised to help people.
Yep.
And, if your neighbor or somebody asks for help, go help them.
Oh yeah, I still have that instilled in me. I'm helpful. I care. Just
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
not a people person, but people need my help. Yeah, boom. A car's down on the side of the road. You need help pushing, blah blah blah, that type of shit. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
one of those last ones, but I still have that attitude from whatever. Being an '80s baby, millennial or whatever they call it. One of those
yeah.
generations.
Well, a lot of younger people like to try and take advantage, I think, of older people.
Yeah, that a lot of it is. Well, I try to get wisdom from them. I try to learn something. A lot of people, like even my age. Well, there's some my age that are like probably a lot more mature than me. But then it's also like the next generation down below us is kind of like, who knows?
Well,
I think they're the ones making the world go to shit. And some
yeah,
of mine as well. But it's like the way people think and the way society just goes with the flow of everything. It's really frustrating. Like we're
well, yeah, but really, is it society or just a little portion of society forcing
well, yeah,
a bigger portion? Well, say 10% of society forcing 50% of society to be their way. Because the other fucking 50% of society don't give a shit.
yeah, exactly. It's like some people don't even bat an eye. Some people speak out, and other people, oh, that sounds like a great idea. Blah blah blah.
Well,
Down the old brick road.
there, there, there's gays living around here.
There's
Uh,
been around forever.
far as I'm concerned, they're all great people.
Yeah,
They don't do any of the shit that's on the fucking TVs and
yeah, that's
stuff.
what I'm saying. They just live their lives like normal people. That's different. Be who you want to be, but don't force it down kids' throats, and don't put it out there for everyone to have to put up with it all the time. Like the overly dramatic stuff, and in every movie and every this and that. It's like enough's enough.
Well, hey, Shangy, how's it going?
Hey, Shingy.
How did that happen?
It's been doing that. It did that yesterday too. Oh, now she's gone.
Oh, must have an automatic shut off or something.
Yeah, 15 minutes or whatnot.
Oh, no. Somebody came back.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I came back
She's back.
from the store. Yes, that
What'd
was
you What'd you get us?
I got a sparkling water.
Ooh,
Oh, yuck.
what kind? Is it clearly Canadian or clearly American?
Can I show 'em? Right here,
Oh,
sparkling
nice
water.
Celsius. Oh, I love
Sparkling
Celsius.
water. Yes,
Yeah,
these.
those are
Yes,
good.
I got that from the store. Really healthy. And so I was about to get a candy bar. And I was like, no, that's bad for your
Yeah, you
health.
don't want the sugar. I'm trying to stay away from sugar too. It's so hard.
Same with
But
me. I was like,
if you have one candy bar
You'll eat 50
a
can.
week, say one candy bar on a Sunday or something.
Myron, where's Myron? Have you ever drank this before? It's really good for your body. I haven't tried
Well,
this kind.
we don't have that kind here at all.
Yeah,
Why?
Celsius is good.
Because I live in a different
See,
country
it's
than you.
energy. It's energy, and it's like, oh, this is like a new kind of.
Oh, come on, Noel. Do you think you need more energy?
Yes, I do. That's a joke, Myron. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that, Myron. Why? Why? I still have.
Well, you're full of energy right now, and you don't even have to drink it. Hey,
And what? And so, what should I? When should I drink it?
I
When
think
I
you
don't
should.
have.
I think you should give it to your dad, and you
No,
just drink.
my dad
Yeah,
is no.
he's older. He needs a little pick me up. But you're young. You could just drink straight water.
Uh-oh.
And look, This says, look it. This said it's good. It's good for your body. It's energy and burns body fat.
Yeah, it's good for metabolism too. Yep.
Well, I don't actually believe a lot of that stuff that's
Like
written on
why?
plants.
Dad,
I like her. She's so funny.
Yeah.
She's good people. This is the good side of the internet. Yeah, I'm on my second cup of coffee. Speaking of energy, but it don't give me no energy no more.
I had 4 teas this morning, and I think I'm on my second or third water and lemon juice.
Hmm.
A glass of water and shoot some lemon juice in it, no sugar.
Yeah.
I'm diabetic.
Oh,
And when I drink tea, I drink a quarter teaspoon of sugar usually.
okay. Just a
And,
tiny bit of sweetness.
well, yeah, well, not even sweetness. Uh, I drank straight tea and I put in a quarter teaspoon and I tasted it and the tea was different. So I stopped right there. But I do know if I put in a half a teaspoon, I can taste it right away.
Oh, it'd be too sweet. Yeah, because your taste buds are like, what's this?
Yeah.
And then that'll make your A1C go up higher and stuff.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh,
Uh, I have fuck. I don't even check my blood any hardly anymore.
oh, so you don't have to take like the Lannis and all that shit.
Well, I'm taking two different kinds of pills.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes when I've taken it, it's been down to 3 or something.
excuse me, Myron. Guess what?
What?
I never tried this.
What is that?
Oh, that looks good.
Right? Topical Sprite mix.
Tropical Sprite?
Yes, I never tried it in my life.
I
That
bet you.
reminds me, we used to have Sprite Remix. There used to be a
What
thing
is
called
that?
Sprite Remix,
What
and
is
those
that?
were really good.
What is that?
It was like a tropical flavored Sprite. So I'm wondering if that doesn't taste kind of like the Sprite Remix used to.
I think so. And guess what? Where I got this, my boyfriend pays it from the football game. That's where I got it. Last.
Oh,
Yep. He paid for my drink.
That's nice of them.
And do you ever see this? Have you ever tried it or no?
I
no,
haven't. I
no.
want to now because I like Sprite and 7-Up and stuff. So I want to try that now.
I am so hold on. I will be back. I will going to do a YouTube video shorts about this and drink it right
Cool.
now. Because my energy is kind of low, but not. I make you laugh. I told you, Mom, I make you laugh every single time.
Well, yeah, when you say something like that,
Something like
you've got more energy than most people I've ever seen. You and Shangy Girl, actually.
Oh yeah, Shingy too. Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
I love Shingy too.
excuse me. Do you think I have more energy than the whole world, or just sound?
No, not more than the whole world, but you have a lot of energy.
Yes, I do.
More than most people. You got way more energy than me. Of course, I'm old.
And excuse me, when I get old, I don't be like this. My body changed. I don't get like this or happy or.
Well, you probably still be happy when you're old. Why would you change?
I want to be young forever, Myron.
No, you can't be that.
Forever young.
So, Myron, I don't want to be just like you ever in my life. Oh my god, that when my friends would be, my coworkers wouldn't be like, "What's going on with you, Noel? What's going on? Why are you not so bubbly anymore like you used to?" It's just, what should I say to them? Life gets old. Life gets you older. What should
Yeah.
I say? I mean,
Well, every year you get older, and once you're, in your 40s, you'll start getting little gray hairs, maybe.
and excuse me, Myron, I want to be my age. I don't want to turn 25. 25 is old.
Yeah.
No, 25 is young.
It's
Yep.
old.
I'm 67.
Yep.
25 is young.
Yeah, I'm 40, so you're lucky. You're gonna be
Yeah.
25 again.
Excuse me, Myron. What? What about those people at my work saying, "Why are you not so happy and anymore?" What should I say? What should I say if I get old and I work there still? What should I say?
Well, just say you're old and you're tired.
And excuse me, Myron. My coworkers will eventually pass away when I get older, and there are gonna be some new ones.
Yeah.
I will be happy.
Well, between now and then, you'll have probably a lot of changes. If you stay working there, there'll be a lot of different people.
Oh yeah, my manager can pass away, and there's oh yeah,
Uh,
dang.
or maybe you might want to move somewhere else when he retires.
Are you serious, Myron? You don't even know the future for me. What the heck? And be in a group home? I want to be in a group home living with my boyfriend.
Well, don't you think by then you should be married?
I don't want to be married. I want to be just boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't want to be having
Okay,
kids. I don't have.
okay, okay.
It's weird. Mine, please. I'm too young to be married right now. He knows that. He knows that.
Yeah, I got 2 kids. They're a hassle. Trust me.
And why? Tell me.
Why? Because they're exhausting. Any plans you think you have or wanted to do, you can't do because then it has to include them.
So
And they're
excuse me.
expensive.
How do you know there could be some changes if those people pass away? How do you know?
Because different people come into the business and they'll like be different, that type of
And
thing.
should I work there for my whole life or no? Should
If
I?
that's something you want to do, you could do anything you want to do. You know? If that's something you enjoy doing, because a lot of people they have a job but they don't enjoy it, but
Why?
then they feel like they're stuck there because
Why?
they have to make money. Where some people have a job and they love it and they enjoy it every day. It just depends on like what you like to do. Like me, when I work and stuff, I like to cook for people. I like cooking. So
And right now, it's doing a lot better. Me doing a lot better, not with my phone at my job. That's a change.
yeah, that's very good, and that shows really good work ethic on your part too, Noah. You know,
Like, what about if my manager said, "Hey, you want more hours to work?" What should I say? I need it if I
yeah.
want to talk to you
If
guys.
if you can work hours, like if you can work those hours, if you don't think you'd be stressed out and you think you can handle it, then you could try for more hours. But also, like if you're on a day,
Right now it feels like I don't want to work more hours. I want to just work 12 to 3.
well, then that would be good. If that's what you're comfortable with. But at least you're doing something. That's good.
And
Yeah.
what if there's a time that I cannot talk to you guys? I'm at work and you
Then
want
that
to
happens. Sometimes
try.
you gotta. sometimes you got to work. You know.
And excuse me, and you guys are saying, "Where's Noelle at?"
Well, we'll probably say, "Oh, Noelle's at work."
Oh, I'm gonna. If there's a comes a time if I have to work the hours, should I say no or should
No,
I'm
work. Work's more important than YouTube. You're making money. You know.
how is that possible? Works more. Wait, YouTube, they can make a lot some money on
Yeah,
here.
but that's not for everyone. Like it's not reasonable. Plus, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and that's a lot. You know.
And I want to get. And what about your subscribers?
I only have 115 or 116. It fluctuates.
But I need to get more subscribers to be that way. Like, is it hard to do that or no? Is it
It
like easy?
depends on what kind of audience watches your stuff. You know, what kind of people watches your content.
And how do you know?
Because there's I don't know, just different people like different stuff. Like for example, me, I play video games on mine, and it took me a couple of years so far to get 100 some odd subscribers, but I kept at it. And
And
eventually I'll get more.
for me, I do a lots of fun things
Yeah,
on my channel. I do shorts,
like,
videos,
like
whenever.
the food reviews, like remember like the Mr. Beast bar reviews and that type of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
it's
and there's
free.
lots of people that like, hey, I wonder what that tastes like. So they click on your video, and you can tell them, hey, this is what this tastes like, and that, and everything else.
And so, is Mr. Beast is in trouble now or no? Is issues?
I think it's one of his constituents or his old employees or something like that. I don't know. I try not
What's
to keep
going
up
on?
with all the drama
So,
stuff.
have you tried a Mr. Beast bar ever in your life?
I tried the old kind,
Is it
the
good or is
chocolate
it?
one,
Oh, the chocolate ones
the
are really.
old one, and the purplish wrapper. It was okay, but you know,
No, the new ones are really good. The
yeah,
chocolate one
that's what I heard.
is really, really good. It's really
Yeah,
the best ones.
the old ones were weird. They're kind of melty
Kind of melty. So why is the old ones are not here? Like why is
because they had different ingredients. He made the new ones to have better ingredients because of people's palates. People's taste buds. Like Dove chocolates. Dove chocolates are
Dove
good. They're good
chocolate's
and
kind
smooth.
of good.
You know. But then like Hershey's, I don't really care for Hershey's that much. That's just like dark chocolate.
Hershey's.
Yeah.
Hershey chocolate.
It just depends on the
Excuse me.
manufacturers. Huh.
Excuse me. What? So the new ones that you try, the new ones are super better. Oh my gosh. The
Uh,
first time I was like, oh, that was the first time I make a video about that Milky bar, that Milky Beast bar. It was really good.
I'll have to try it because my
It's
girls they like that type of stuff, so I'm sure they'll get it eventually, and I'll have to try a bite.
who?
My girls, my daughters,
Your daughter's likes Mr. Beast. Your daughter's like.
they like the chocolate. They had it one time, and that's how I tried it before. It was because that was out, but otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it myself. But they're like, "Here, Dad, try this," that type of thing. Just like the sour candies, stuff like that,
Sour candies are really good.
or Takis, like the blue Takis. I had to try the blue Takis.
Oh, the blue Takis. How is them? I need to try those.
I don't know. They're
Good.
okay. If you like spicy or like lemon limey stuff, they're okay, I guess.
Excuse me. You need to try the new Sprite thing. Sprite.
Yeah, yeah. I still want to try that. Thank you for showing us that. Cause yeah,
Welcome.
now
Yes.
I
And
that's
I
on
need
my
to do
list.
a YouTube channel on that or no? Should I do it or
Yeah,
no?
I don't see why not because
The
it's a
new.
new product and you could be one of the first people to review it on YouTube.
Are you serious? There's no people review that on YouTube, or is it or no?
I don't know. That's the first time you showing it today is the first time I've ever heard of it. At first, I thought it was orange or peach, but it's tropical.
And then why my boyfriend tried it? he drank the whole bottle of it. He drinks all of it
I
up.
just chugged it. Cool.
So I was waiting for a YouTube like should I do it now or should I do it later? Maybe I
It's up.
should.
It's up to you. You know, it's your channel.
And so what about if people comment nasty things on my YouTube
You
channel?
can
What
just ignore them or ban them or hide them.
how
Hide
can
them. You go into that person's comment, you press on it, and then you hide them from the channel, and
oh
they'll
yes.
never be seen again. Or you can report them for being mean too, for bullying and stuff.
And excuse me, wine, what's the thing you ever tried that is new that I never heard of?
Um, these
Yeah.
Zapp's booty chips.
Huh?
These were really good. These
What
were
is the
potato
that
chips.
move?
Zapp's potato
Oh,
chips.
zaps. I heard of them.
Zapp's.
Those are kind of good.
These are
Those
really
are
good. Yeah, they're
really
really
good.
good.
A 10
I
out
like it.
it's 10 out of 10 wine. Those are.
Yeah, they're like a 9.7 or 8.9. I'd say 8.7. They're good.
And so should I get them at the drug mart sells them?
Yeah, you should try and get like a small bag in case you don't like them. You know.
And should I make a YouTube video of them or just
Yeah, if that's what you want to do. If you like to review stuff on your channel, I think that'd be a great idea to review like chips and soda.
Oh, a lots of people are doing that now and
Hmm.
nowadays. Like why? Because make their channel big? Is that correct?
That and that way, someone who hasn't had a chance to try that flavor or that product, it gives other people an idea of, hey, this is what this person thinks about it. So maybe they want to go out and buy it, or no, it's not good, like that pink sauce. So no one buys the pink
That
sauce. You
pink
know?
sauce, what is that? That pink sauce, what is that?
And some lady came up with their own sauce, but wasn't that
It
good.
was
People said
really good or no, it was not
no.
good?
People said it was bad, and there was a bunch of issues with the product itself. Like,
The
yeah,
pink sauce, what do you mean? I never heard of that.
it was just some
It's just
dressing a lady came up with. Some girl was in her kitchen, mixed a bunch of stuff together, and got a brand deal to make this sauce, and it goes on like chicken nuggets and French fries and stuff. But some people liked it, but a lot of people didn't like it. But there's also issues with the shipping where
really.
the bottles would explode, or they'd be different colors, or it wouldn't, the ingredients would separate, so it didn't look good. I never tried it, but that's
The
just an
pink
example.
sauce is for what? I never heard of it. And what is it? It's like a spicy or is it like
No, well, some lady just created it in her kitchen and started to want to sell it to people, but some people liked it and other people didn't. It's like a mayo ketchup
is she from
dragon
where?
fruit.
Where is she from?
I
What is
think
it
she was
called?
American. I think the lady was American.
What's the pink sauce called? It's called the pink sauce.
Yeah, it's just called pink sauce. Just type it into Google.
I need to look that up. Pink sauce.
Yeah,
How do you spell sauce? S.
AUCE.
Oh, pink sauce. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I see it.
yeah,
Oh,
that stuff.
interesting.
See, like I've just seen people review it, but I never tried it because I seen the reviews weren't that good.
Wait, wait. Oh, pink sauce ketchup. Wow. Dang. Everybody is posting it on TikTok and it goes
Oh,
viral. Wow.
oh, I don't have TikTok. I can't
I
stand.
have TikTok.
Oh gosh. Uh-oh. You that's the dark side.
That is, but I post lots of my YouTube videos on there, some of them that people enjoy.
That's cool. Well, it's just like YouTube Shorts. I just, I have the whole
Excuse me, the pink sauce. How did you heard of that?
from the internet, people reviewing it.
Maybe you heard I never heard of that. The pink sauce, but it says it's viral. It's going viral on TikTok.
Yeah, it was a thing like a couple
Going
years
viral.
ago. A
What?
year or a couple years back is when it came out, I believe.
But does it say it's going viral because it's really good or because it's really
It
bad?
says comment or something. It says today's news. I don't know. It says today's news. Oh, this girl. Okay, I see her.
Yeah.
Dang, it's she posted it on TikTok. Everybody's going it and buy it from the store and posting it on TikTok. That's a new thing. I really want should I really try it or no?
If you want to.
Is it good, Ryan, or
I don't
something?
know. I've never tried it. I've just seen the reviews. I was just, you were saying you wanted to review stuff on your channel, and I was just saying, that's an example of stuff I've seen people review.
And then the pink sauce, I never seen it in store before. It didn't have it in Ohio. It doesn't have it in Ohio. Why?
It might be. It could be like around the ketchup or mayonnaise or whatever, I'm guessing, or, like chicken wing sauce or something. I don't know.
So
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, looks like mostly pink sauce is for pasta.
Oh, it's a pasta thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
that's why some girl do that.
Yeah, she just was cooking up in her kitchen one day and said, everyone's going to love this, and boom. And that's how a lot of businesses get started. Someone just comes up with an idea, boom, it gets patented. And
Yeah, it's just water, sunflower seed oil, raw honey, distilled vinegar, garlic, dragon fruit, pink Himalayan sea salt,
I
dried
am gonna do
spices.
it right now. It's
oh,
what is
God,
it? What is it, Myron?
What?
it's dragon fruit's what makes it pink.
Yeah.
And wine. And wine. You should try the Sprite
I don't know.
because my boyfriend tried it. He heard of it and he tried it and he was jugging it, and I was like, wow, that's maybe it is good. And I really told him I never heard of that before. I told him and he was like, really? Really? Yes, Willie.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Why is some people do that to some people? Willie, you never tried it, Willie? Like, oh my god. Stop with that williness.
Some people just haven't gotten around to it. Like,
My boyfriend was shocked I never heard of this drink before.
I
And
never did until today either, Noel.
Neither.
So that's pretty cool. You showed me something new.
really? Really,
Yeah.
Myron? You should have get it from the store, Myron. Please get it from the store.
I've been in the store and I've never seen that bottle up here.
Ohio has it.
Not in Canada, though.
Ohio has it. Let's
Washington
post it
Light.
on YouTube.
Uh,
Let's post this on YouTube. Should I post it on YouTube or no?
It's up to you.
And would people like it or no?
I don't see why not.
How many views are on my Mr. Beast bar? Can you check, Ryan?
I will try.
The shorts. And guess what? How many subscribers do I have? 277. 277. Is that a lot?
Yeah, you got lots of subscribers, more than I do. That's cool.
Is that a lot or is that
Yeah, you're let's see, 277. So if you get close to 700 more subscribers, you'll have 1,000.
How do you know?
Because you need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized. So if you have 277, and then 33 more, 300. And
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Guess what? On this short video about the kangaroos, I got 1 point K views and 3.7 views on my kangaroo shorts. I was at the zoo, the Nashville Zoo. Is that good?
yeah,
We've shorts are doing good on my channel. Wow.
I wear my shorts. I don't put them on YouTube.
And my Mr. Beastbar has 41 reviews. Why does it have 41 reviews? Mr. Beastbar. They heard
I
of it.
don't know.
They heard of it before. I think they heard of it. Everybody knows now.
yeah, it's been out for a while, a couple of years or so.
And what about this? Should I post this if somebody heard of it or no?
Yeah, why not? Because there's lots of people who haven't, or maybe people from different countries. Like
That's
how
true.
Japan will have green tea Kit Kats. We don't get green tea Kit
Ooh,
Kats.
what is it? Green tea Kit Kats?
Yeah, Japan has a
Who has it?
Japan. They're Japanese.
Oh, guess what? Guess what? On my shorts videos, I got 2K reviews on my one of them.
That's a lot. That's pretty good.
Wow.
On my shorts, 3K views, and a lot of them was doing good on my shorts. Dang, the McDonald videos. Actually dancing into the bathroom got 3.1K, and yeah, 3.5K, 1K, and 1K.
That's a
Whoa!
lot.
On my McDonald's dancing in the bathroom after work, and I cannot do that anymore because I got in trouble.
Oh, we're making a TikTok at work.
I
Making
was
a short
making
at work.
shorts at work, and I
Yeah,
got
you
in
can't do that.
trouble,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I
I've
didn't
seen.
know that.
Yeah,
Excuse me, I seen lots of people doing that at their jobs and to McDonald's, and they don't get in trouble. Like, what? Come on.
a lot of people have been though. There's been a lot of people getting fired from like
But
lots of jobs, like nursing jobs, or
why? Because
be-
of
because yeah, because it's not professional for the company. They want that company to be seen in a different light. Not with people making videos.
Excuse me. Some people post a TikTok at their job, and a lot of people, they do not get in trouble. I don't
It,
see a lot of.
it depends on the manager. It depends on where you're working. You know.
And they should have told me this before.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they should have put that in the rules. Yeah,
My McDonald's is sometimes stupid. Sometimes
it happens.
they should
It-
have had told me this before. The manager.
yeah,
What is he thinking? What is he thinking, Myron? They should have had told me this before. What, Myron?
I don't know.
Maybe he thought that somebody would not ever do that. Probably.
that could be it too, because it is kind of a newer trend going around.
And so the policy, they didn't explain that to me at the policy. I really forgot the whole policy at my work. I was like, okay, I shouldn't. The policy. I forgot it. I forget it. I did, Myron. I did. My
I
brain,
know.
excuse me, I cannot control my brain. It forgets things and
Hey, so does mine.
Yep, same here.
and Ryan, do you think they should have told me to not do that as a policy?
Well, maybe they didn't know, and maybe they forgot to tell you at the time because when you're being hired, there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and they have to tell you. Maybe that was something they just forgot to say. You know,
What does that mean? Maybe they forgot to what? Since
they forgot to let you know. Maybe that was one of the newer rules, and they didn't remember to tell you. Hey, you can't make videos. Yeah,
into a McDonald's bathroom.
yeah.
That was after my shift.
Oh,
Yeah, why would they do that? I was
hell,
my
I don't
shift.
know. Even after the shift, yeah, that's kind of messed up.
That's kind of messed up. After my shift, I got in trouble. Oh, probably two of the customers saw it and they told on me.
That could be it too. Yeah, it could have
Yeah.
been the customers as well. I wouldn't doubt it.
And how would that work? How do they know it was this McDonald's? I didn't tell them. How would they know it was that McDonald's? So stupid of them.
Yeah,
How, Ryan? How would they know it was my McDonald's, but I didn't tell them?
I don't know. They could have just gathered it was you, or I don't know, or the commotion, or maybe someone had subscribed to your channel, and they said, "Oh, I know her." You know, maybe
What?
one of the coworkers just subscribed to the channel, and
No, the co-workers, they don't know my YouTube channel.
oh, then I'm not sure then.
Because I do not tell them because it's my personal business.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that.
How would how would two of my customers know?
I'm not sure.
Stupid.
Like you
After
said,
my
there's the customers in there too, so the customers could have said something, and maybe they didn't know you were clocked out. Maybe they thought you were on the shift. Who knows? Just the way stuff is sometimes. But I'm
yeah,
glad you haven't been on
would
your phone at work. That's
excuse
good.
me, would you be so pissed off about that, Ryan? Would you be
Yeah,
so pissed?
I'd be frustrated. I wouldn't be mad, but I would be like, oh, that would be kind of a bummer. If I wanted to make a video and you can't make a video at work, what gives? But
So excuse me, how would they know it was me? Like that's crazy.
just did.
People are crazy sometimes. It was a stranger that I didn't know of. Maybe that could be. Probably they found it the first at McDonald's, probably. Would you think about that, Ryan? Maybe they were just sitting there and they were just scrolling, and I was like, oh, this girl works here. How would they know that I work there in the back?
I don't know that the algorithm. If you had your uniform on, then that could be it too. You know,
No, no, I have my coat on after my shift. That was a cold day.
I'm not
And
sure.
And what? How is that stupid? After my shift, I'm making a TikTok dance. That's stupid. Wine, would your work would be pissed off or no? If you have a job?
Yeah, it depends on the job. You know, I mean, it
It's,
depends on the company, pretty much. You know,
and why is a lot of people are doing this in the nursing homes, doctors, and they don't even get caught
well, some
by
have been though. Some
police
have been
and
being reprimanded
doctors
lately.
and what?
There's been a lot of people who have been being reprimanded lately for that. Like
Like,
they've been getting in trouble.
and I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, like I said, it depends on the company you're working for, and you know, the manager and everything else. You know.
And what about if it was another job that I was working for and I posted on that on my YouTube? Shouldn't they mind their own business?
I would
They
think so.
the customers should mind their own business and not look into my YouTube. I didn't tone them where I was working.
But
There's
also, it could have been because it was a bathroom too. You know, so
what
that
do you
could have been
mean?
like so. It's different than if you're like making a video of, oh, this is how the burgers are made, or this is how you know the chicken nuggets are made, compared to being in a bathroom, because the bathroom is more of a private area. You know, so that could be part of the issue too.
And so there was nobody came into the bathroom, and there was no cam was in the bathroom. There was
Oh,
nobody into the bathroom after I
oh,
made
then I don't know the Noel. It's it's beyond me, really.
And the next day, my manager comes to me and say, "Hey, do we we are not a corporation. We actually do that." I was like, "Okay, I didn't know that. You
Yeah,
should have told me this before." And my one of my managers are like, "Oh, we didn't know this. We forgot to tell you," and blah blah blah. So excuses. Excuses. That's horrible. That's horrible.
Frustrating.
That's horrible. That's why that's horrible.
just the
Dang.
way stuff goes sometimes.
Yeah.
And mine is sure work was being bad. Did you ever do something bad at work or no?
What I used to do is if
Yeah.
we didn't sell food in the time, before I'd have to throw it away, I'd take it and I'd eat a bunch of it and throw it in the trash
Did
can.
you get caught or no?
Yeah, it was hot, like pizza or sausages on a stick or that stuff.
And
I'd
did
take a
you
few
get
bites
caught
of it.
or no?
Huh?
Did you get into trouble?
Yeah, they said I couldn't do that. I had to throw the food away, and I was like, "Well, I think that's wasting food," so I would try to eat it before I had to throw it all away. I
And
tried
it
to.
and so it was good. It was
Yeah, the food is still good, but there's a certain time you can't sell it after. So I was like, "Well, I'll eat it." And then, well, you can't do
and
that because
how
it
did
was
you
against
get in trouble
policy.
for that? That's confusing. How did you get in trouble for that? For
They
eating
told me I couldn't do it no more, so I stopped. And I just get bummed out every time I have to dump something out. You know?
and your manager was really nice about it, like, oh, you cannot do that, like
Yeah, yeah. They weren't too bad about it, but I don't know. That job was.
that job is really bad, or did
It
you not
wasn't
like
bad. It was just the people I worked with. Some were cool, and a lot of them weren't. But everyone knew each other better than they knew me, type thing.
oh
So
yeah
I
oh
didn't
yeah
fit into their little clique.
yes, I know. So my co-workers, the teenagers on Sundays, they're super friendly towards me. They're like, "Oh, thank you, Noel, for coming in," and yeah.
That's good.
And what about your own job with your coworkers? Ryan, it was not friendly, or it was like
Well, I got along with some of them, like the breakfast ones when I made the breakfast because I used to work at Flying J. I got along with the people I worked with doing breakfast, and then I worked graveyard shift, which is just me at
graveyard?
nighttime.
What is that?
It's a overnight shift from 10 to
How is
6.
it? Do you like it? Do you like mornings
Yeah,
or
I like it. It was more work, but I got to work alone, so I could turn on the stereo and hang out, and cook food, and then I had more leeway. It felt.
so how is people like it to work alone and not with each other? How is that?
Well, you have
You
to know what you're doing. So, like, when I'd have to make the gravy for biscuits and gravy, I have to know the exact ingredients to put in there, or else I'd mess it up. Or how to cook a steak properly, whether it's a New York or a T-bone, or you know, how long to do the hash browns, all that types of stuff. There's lots of work that goes into it. And then
so
I have to wash
do
dishes.
do a lot of people like to work alone with people or no? Do a lot of people
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that do work alone. Well, there's some jobs that only require one or two people, and then there's other jobs that require more than that, like 5 people or 6 people. It just depends on
so
the
So
project.
I used to work in a nursing home, and I was kind of working alone with these patients, bringing them the food, and so that was my second job, and that second job was I got fired from it because I was hiding things from. I was hiding things, and it was like an okay job, but a lot of my coworkers were smoking weed, and
Oh,
yeah, I just got fired from not that. Like I was hiding things, taking things. Yeah, you know.
oh,
That was my second job, and that wasn't my first job to getting fired at a nursing
oh.
home. That was horrible. That was the boss. Excuse me. I was coming in one day, and then the
And I
manager
do.
was yelling at them the next day, saying, "Who I smell I smell weed. I smell marijuana." The next day, that manager came in, and I was not there for it. I was like my day off or something. Yeah, it was.
Well, good thing you didn't get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
You don't want that on your record.
Yeah, that would be a messed up record, would you think?
Yeah,
Fine, that
yeah,
would.
yeah. That would be a no bueno.
And so I just stick to one job, and that's it. I was trying things out, and yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I was just trying. I was just trying things out with wine, and I was just one job I am sticking to is the fast food job.
Yeah.
Yeah, wine. Did you have a second job before, or like did you
Yeah,
get fired, or like
yeah. I used to wash cars a lot, and then those ones I quit
in
after
what?
a while because I just got frustrated with the management and stuff. And
And
then
what was going on?
like they blame me for wrecking cars or something like that, and I wouldn't wreck it, and I go talk to the person, but just kind of like bullying almost in a way. I can't explain it, you know. It was just like,
Oh, Christian. So you used to talk to
huh?
you used you used to make cars, and was
No, I
that
used to
okay?
wash them. I used to detail cars.
Wash them, and did you like it or no? Did you like
Yeah, that was one of the best jobs ever. I washed cars at Alexa's place, so I got to drive expensive cars and stuff.
and did she not like it because one of them get mean to you, the coworkers, or
Well,
did
yeah, it's kind of like yeah, like like that, and then yeah, some people would have an attitude, that type of thing. Plus, when I was out of work, some of the people I hang out with, wasn't the best group of people, so I kind of fell back into the bad crowd. So that's.
what? So what do you mean by that? Like you transferred to the other job after that?
No,
Okay.
I didn't have a job for a while. After that, I quit working and I did drywall for a little bit.
How was that? How was the drywall? What is
It was
that?
hard work. It was fun. I had to sweat a lot, but the boss there, he was scared that I would say that tell his wife that he was doing pills, and so he fired me, even though I
Really?
didn't know who his wife was. Yeah, so
That's excuses.
yeah, I didn't like him. Plus,
And
that job we get paid under the table at Waffle House. I only get like $40
Waffle
a week.
House.
Yeah,
So Waffle House is your main job.
no, that was where we
Oh,
get paid at. Because I
that
did drywall, but the guy would pay us every Friday at Waffle House after work.
and did you like it or no? Did you like?
It was fun. I like doing drywall. I've done it before. It's a good
Is
job.
it harder? Like, what do you do? Like drywalls or
Yeah,
painting?
like the walls, like the yellow wall behind you, we'd put those up and pack it down on the wood and then tape it, and then you guys just go, someone else would go over and paint it. It's a fun job. I like it.
And your
And
main job after that was your main job.
well, I worked at a lot of restaurants. I worked at Red Robin. I've yeah, I've done a lot of temp jobs
Is
too.
Red Robin? Red Robin's a good place to work or no
It
for
was
you?
fun. I liked it. I just stocked the fridges and the freezers and the bar freezers every morning, and then I'd help on the fryer and do like the onion rings and fries and stuff like that. And I'd make the sauces for like the pulled pork or the buttermilk ranch dressing for the chicken nuggets. You get a big mixer and you mix it up with the big huge whisk and stuff.
That sounds interesting.
You do salad. It was fun. I liked it.
And so after that, you work your main job. Tell me
Um, trying to remember.
your main job you do like
Well, I like cooking. That's my favorite job. It's
cooking.
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 So, but I also like washing cars and stuff too. Working with vehicles. So I like both of them.
Washing cars are really easy
Yeah.
to
Well,
wash.
it is. If you get wet sometimes and stuff, and I mean, so you gotta be quick about it, but you have to be thorough. So you have to be fast, but you have to do a good job, like vacuuming and wiping windows and make sure there's no streaks. And then when you dry the cars off, you gotta make sure there's no water spots and stuff.
That makes sense.
So you gotta, especially like at Lexus, you gotta make it look professional. A keen eye for detail.
Are we,
But cooking is mainly seen, oh, you did a good job,
I'm sorry.
people.
Yes, I am here. So washing cars are really interesting. Like how this.
It's fun. You just go in there and like people bring the car in, you vacuum it and wash it and then dry it off and they send it out and they drive off. So people come get oil change or something like that, or their tires rotated and they get a free car wash and you wash the car and send them on their way.
And so the cooking job.
The cooking jobs, those are fun because I like seeing people's reaction when they eat my food. I I like
And what's their
eating
re
people.
what did they reaction?
It depends on the people. Some people really like it, and other people like they have regular customers where I'd have to cook stuff a certain way for them. So like someone might want onions in their hash browns, or this one old guy come in every morning, get a black cup of coffee, and get a burnt piece of uh, the English toast,
Yeah.
and he'd get it burnt, and then he'd scrape off the burnt part and eat it.
Yeah.
And so is your cooking really good, or is it the
I
customers
think
like
so.
it?
I cook like now. I cook for my kids and my girlfriend and my dad and everyone. I'm the cook of the house here, so I wash dishes and cook and clean and all that. I don't mind it. Like last night, I made pork steaks with linguine noodles and a basil Alfredo sauce. It's pretty good.
66 here, Matt.
Huh? What
That's
is it? 66?
The,
Fahrenheit.
the temperature, yeah. 18
Huh.
Celsius.
I don't know what it is out here. It's probably 70 something out here. Because it's sunny today, but it was rainy the last couple of days. But today's brighter, sunnier out.
Well, I got an indoor outdoor thermometer.
Oh, nice. I used to have a digital one of those. And then when I was growing my cannabis in my garage, I had a camera with night vision on it, where you could switch from daytime and nighttime. So even in the dark, I'd see my plants blowing in the wind. I just taped a piece of tape over the green light so the plants didn't see the light when they were sleeping. But I always kept the fan on them.
Yeah.
There's like a baby monitor that I used it to monitor my plant babies. Because I had one I in the backyard to watch the kids and dogs, and then the other one would be there to watch the plants in the
Excuse
garage.
me, what kind of dog do you have, Ryan?
Well, now my other dog passed away last week. He was a border collie named Peanut, but now I only have one dog, and his name's Shooter, and he's a beagle.
A beagle.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got long ears.
yeah.
And he likes to howl.
Ooh.
He- this is
What
my
about
dog. This is Shooter.
you? Miss,
Say
I
hi,
cannot
Shooter.
see it. What's
See?
it's so cute eyes. What a cute eyes.
Yeah,
Yes, it's a he or she.
it's a him. He's a boy.
I
His
can't
name's
see it
Shooter.
with your dark
All right,
room.
here he is. There you go.
Dark
He's a
room.
boy.
Oh, I can't see it now.
You
It's
see him?
dark. It's dark
I
in there.
know. Well, the bright light hurts my eyes, so
Right.
yeah, I get like headaches. From those days.
Vampire!
So
Vampire!
That's what my
higher.
friends call me. Like you vampiric mother effer.
Uh,
But I've been
uh,
on a better sleep schedule lately. So
I have found that wearing sunglasses at night sometimes is okay. Especially in the wintertime and I was coming down the other side of the
That
valley.
dog, that dog is bad sometimes, or no?
No, it's a dog. Dogs are never bad. It's just
no,
the
my
old.
dog's always good. He's good.
And then I'm so sad for your other dog, Peanuts.
Peanut, huh?
Peanuts.
Yeah, he was good,
Dang, I'm sorry to bring up that.
but it's okay. He just, he was getting old. He was like 12, 13 years old, and there was this time, I guess. Oh, look
Did
at them doggy dog.
and didn't they play around with each other? Oh,
Yeah, they used to play.
oh, look at that!
Those were my dogs, and the
Nice.
little black
Oh,
one.
Myron, those are so cute. Those
Yeah,
dogs. Oh
they're
my
all
gosh.
they're all dead now.
Dang.
But the little Chihuahua was the mother to the tan one.
Oh,
The
wow.
little one is so cute. And the
Yeah.
big one. Myron. Look at the
Oh,
whole family.
wow.
Oh,
Nice.
That was Max.
Myron,
He was
who
the one
is
who-
that, Myron? That dog. What kind of dog is that? Tell me.
He was part Chihuahua, part American Eskimo, and part something else.
Almost looks a little bit of Cocker Spaniel in there.
What
No,
about the
no,
other dogs,
no
Myron?
spaniel at all.
I want to see the other dogs. Can
He
you
was
tell me about them?
These ones here.
Yeah.
Okay, the black one is a spaniel, or was a spaniel, and the little brown one is half Chihuahua and half something else.
Oh.
And
then that
the little black one here is all Chihuahua.
The little one.
And the little Chihuahua was 5 pounds. Her son was 10 pounds. Max, the one who was sitting in the truck, was 15 pounds. And Effie was 20 pounds.
And their family. They're all come from the.
No, they all lived with me. I got them from different places.
And it was a Rex True place. It's from someone's house.
Someone's house.
What?
I got one from the SPCA. That was Effie, the big black one. And Bear and Asia, I got from my cousin. And Max, I traded a set of dog clippers for him, and I should never have done that because could have used the dog clippers on Effie.
What? I'm confused. What? You couldn't do what? You never shouldn't do what?
Well, I traded some clippers, hair clippers, for my dog Max. But then I could have used the clippers actually on him and on Effie. Well, maybe I could have used them on him. Effie, I could have for sure.
The clippers to clip their nails.
No, to clip their hair.
Oh.
Hair clippers.
Oh my God. That's a big. Let's see. Who is that? My famous dog. Look at that. Look at that. Look at having fun together. He's like, is that he or she?
That's a he.
He's like, what's going on? His face. In the bath. Towel.
That was just to keep her warm. She shivered all the time in the summertime.
Tom makes me so laugh.
Yeah, see, she likes staying in there.
He is like, leave me alone. Look, his face. Look, that's so cute.
When I got her, she weighed little over 10 pounds. And she couldn't even hardly walk because she was so fat.
Oh, she was a fat girl.
Oh, yeah, she was. But when she got,
did she do the diet? Did she like?
yeah, I cut her food away back, and she got good food instead of crap food.
Yeah.
Stuff that was nutritionally good for her instead of stuff that wasn't very good.
Chocolate is bad for
Yes.
Yeah, chocolate. No chocolate and no garlic. And I heard grapes. Dogs can't have grapes either, I heard.
Like
No,
why?
and that also is raisins too, because
Raisins are grapes. Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Why? Oh, there's the big shaggy one. And what's that, Myron? Firefighters.
I don't know what that is.
fire. That big shaggy hair one. Then they get Bevan, and there's you, Myron.
Yeah,
And does it shed? Does those dogs shed, or do you have to give them at the haircut, Myron?
they used to shed.
Do you like that or no? Do you like shed dogs and their hair?
Well, I tried to comb her. Effie was the bad one, the spaniel. She shed quite a bit. And I don't know how her hair get all over the house, but because I never let her down at the other end of the house, I just kept her at this end. But her hair was down at the other end of the house.
Really? Wow.
Uh,
The other end of the house, the dog hair was shedding that
yeah,
bad. Wow.
well, it's not real bad, but uh, it was enough that I noticed it.
Yeah, that's not spider webs. That's dog hair. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's not my hair. That's dog hair.
I'm gonna need to re-up on cannabis soon in the next few days.
Cannabis, what is that?
It's my medicine. It's weed. It's legal here. I can smoke legal here.
Everybody is talking about that now nowadays.
Well, I smoke it for my anxiety and depression and my irretractable pain and stuff like that.
Is it legal where you are,
Yeah,
Noel?
yeah. Yeah. Is it in Ohio?
I don't know. I am not catch up on that stuff.
Oh,
I just
Because it,
I just heard that everybody's talking about that. Yeah, nowadays.
well, it does help heal a lot of stuff, and it helps with stuff. So.
yeah,
And there's all different kinds, you know.
didn't mean to leave that up there.
There we go. See, this is what I got left.
Oh, cannabis. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. See.
I've got jars of it.
Is it bad for you, cannabis, or is it like if
It,
I'm
I
sorry.
would say it's good for most people. Some people they can't smoke it, or it's not good for them. But other people, it really helps them.
And I am too young.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're
No, you're
20.
not.
You're over 21. You can do it if you wanted to, and you talk about it with your parents and
That
everything.
is if that's bad. Cannabis is bad, or I don't
No,
know
it's a
much.
medicine. It's where like it helps
Yeah,
with seizures. It helps with a bunch of stuff.
yeah. It helps with cancer.
Yeah,
Uh, I have seen a guy that has had cancer for 10 or 12 years, I think it was.
Did it help him?
yeah. It
He,
kills the cancer.
well, it didn't kill the cancer. He still got cancer, but he's still
Oh,
alive,
yeah, well, that too. So it probably shrunk
right?
it down a lot too.
Yeah,
I've seen videos where they show the THC being injected into the cancer cells, and it
yeah,
makes the cancer eat itself. Literally.
yeah. Oh, I believe it. There was a guy, he had a brain tumor in town and he treated it with Rick Simpson oil and
Yep.
brain tumor disappeared.
Yeah. I watched Phoenix Tears. Rick Simpson, and then there's the second Phoenix Cheers too, and then Chef Derek Butt. He's passed away, but Derek Butt showed me how to make Rick Simpson oil too with the rice cooker. You know,
Yeah.
and how to make ghee, make medicated ghee with the butter, and you scrape the stuff off, and some growing tips. And he was Canadian too.
Yeah.
But that's what I did. I did a bunch of research on all my growing stuff before I tried to grow, and it helped a lot. I need to
I
start doing it.
I have been around growing stuff a lot of my life, and I just fucking planted seeds and give it water.
Mhm.
And uh, not the best fertilizer, but I give it fertilizer.
Yeah. I use Fox Farm. Everyone's like, Fox Farm is amateur, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't mind it. It works good for me. It's better than Miracle Grow.
And my neighbor, who I've given, last time we grew 2 plants, and I've just let him smoke most of it because I've got my own weed already. And he says it's just as good as any store bought.
Cool. My dad, when I was growing, my dad said I grew the best pot he ever smoked, and he smoked like Panama Red and
Yeah,
Acapulco Gold. I was like, really? I was like, I must have a high tolerance. But he's like, yeah, that's the best stuff I ever smoked. It's the stuff you grew. He says I should get into growing it, but I don't want to grow it for to sell it. I just want to grow it to have as personal use.
yeah,
That's the thing. I don't want to get mixed up in all that crap that goes with. You know what I mean? It ain't worth.
yeah.
It ain't worth it, man.
Well, see, I grow in 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm only allowed to grow 4,
Mm-hmm.
which I am, is all I'm growing right now. But I
I
have
go.
grown 38 at one time, I think.
Yeah. When I had my medical, I need to get it again, but you can have up to 15 out here.
Yeah,
And it
if
used to be my medical. I could have up to 15 when I had my medical card.
yeah,
But and it used to be you could have 6 with non-medical, but now if you don't have your medical, you can't grow anything. So in order to grow legally, I have to get my medical, and it already says on the paper 15. So which isn't that much. Well, depending on how you grow it, but 15 plants really isn't that much.
no,
I mean, people think, oh, all the big leaves and shit. Yeah, all them leaves are coming off. You gotta, and then the buds
uh,
dry out, and that's the weight. But that's the messed up thing is it'll be like, if you have a certain amount or over how it used to be, is like they just take your plants while they're green and try to weigh them and all that stuff, and you're like, no, that's not how it works. You know, there's
yeah.
a thing where you can have a certain amount growing, a certain amount cured, a certain amount of this and that. I forget what the whole deal was back then, but yeah.
Oh fuck! I've smoked mine. It was so wet when I smoked it in a pipe. There was water in the bottom of the fucking pipe when I was done smoking.
Oh shit. I remember the first time I went and I tried that dry it off in the oven method, right? You
Yeah,
sprinkle some on there, break it up, dry it off in the oven. I was like, oh, screw it. So I just got a bunch of ice real pro for alcohol and I put it in a baking dish. And then I just did that and I made a hash out of it
oh,
because it wasn't smoking good. It was too much chlorophyll stuff. So I just, yeah.
yeah.
If I would have been patient, though, it probably would have been good smoke because I was an outdoor grow. And then I did a garage grow, and then I did a closet grow, but then the mites came and messed it up.
Yeah, fucking Mike.
Yeah, spider mites are son of a bitch. Because I used stuff like neem oil with the spider, and that didn't work with the shit. And then, my
Uh,
plants are starting to bud, so I get all that crap on there.
uh, what was it? H2O2.
Peroxide?
Peroxide, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, half and half with water.
All right.
I'm not sure that would get rid of it, but I know that peroxide has some
In
really good
effect.
effects.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd even do stuff like a little bit of rubbing alcohol, water that down a bit.
Excuse me. Excuse me, I wouldn't take that stuff. I wouldn't take that stuff, cannabis. I wouldn't do that. That's bad.
You don't have to.
I don't
No
want
one
to.
says you have to. I was just saying it was something that I do.
Yeah,
Publicly,
I do
I
it.
do it for my pain. I wasn't saying, here's Noel, try this.
And what about you, Myron? Myron would not do.
This is cannabis right here.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is This is cannabis I grew myself.
Myron, please.
What?
And Jason, I beat Jason on here and Todd. Ooh.
They're nowhere to be found.
Hey, Daniel.
Be found. And who is in the chat? Matthew
Adrian. Shangy girl.
Shiny girl or Shane girl?
Shangy. Shangy's awesome.
Shaggy
I
girl.
like
Hi, Shaggy girl. How are you today? Me and her are alike. We talk a lot and we just happy and we bubbly.
Yes, you sure are. The two of you are a lot alike.
You guys are both bubbly.
Bub.
Oh,
Lucky. Let's see yesterday's.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers to everybody.
Cheers to everyone. Cheers to good health and good times.
The government used to tell lies about weed and say it was really bad and it wasn't good for you. But enough people have used it and they know that the government was lying. It is really good medicine when it is used as medicine.
But excuse me, Myron, I don't want that.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
don't have to. That's the
saying
thing.
you have to. Yeah, I'm not saying
No one's
you have
telling
to.
you to smoke it or do
Yeah.
edibles or anything. I was just part a topic we were talking about was the cannabis. No one's saying, "Hey, Noel, try this. You gotta try this." No, we're saying, "Hey, this is what I do." And yeah.
So, excuse me, Ryan. What about if somebody say that to me in real life?
Yeah, say it. No, say it. If you don't want to, if someone tries to push it on you, tell them no. I don't feel like it. You know.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, and real like people that like the regular smokers like us wouldn't do that. Like push it on you. That's
And
not right. That's just like cigarettes. Here, smoke a cigarette. No, you don't want to smoke cigarettes either. You know,
excuse me,
peer pressure isn't fun.
I saw on the
That's like
news
bullying.
that I saw on the news that this boy got hazing and he passed away.
You what?
I saw on the news this boy in college got
Oh,
hay
the hazing.
and
Yeah,
he passed away.
yeah. They make them drink a lot of alcohol and stuff like that, and then yeah, that I've seen something. That happens a lot too. People be partying and they can't take so much, and then boom, their liver gets out. Plus, they're only like 19, 20 years old, so their
So
liver's not used to
excuse
drinking that much anyway, and they die.
me, the advice for college people, if you wanna drink, uh,
I didn't go to college.
no, think before you actually do it.
Yeah,
But
make sure you eat too.
on my 21st birthday, I drank 3 26s of tequila.
And
Damn.
what happened? Did you issue an issue?
I had one great time.
and did you be okay, or
Yeah, I was okay.
and were your parents there to
No.
my friend drinks in a 21 years old birthday. How is that, Myron?
I
Tell
was
me about
drinking on my 18th birthday
birthday.
because here in Alberta, it's legal to drink when you turn 18.
Oh, lucky duck.
It's
Really?
legal. It's legal to smoke weed when you turn 18.
Wow. You can't even get
And
cigarettes at 18 here. It's 21 for cigarettes now here too.
it's 18 here.
Damn.
Alcohol, weed, cigarettes, everything. When you turn 18, you're an adult.
And what in Ohio? 21 is the
Yeah,
age.
21 for all that. That's everywhere in the United States here, though.
What? Excuse me. Why do you have to be a certain age to drink and do that?
Because it's not really good for you when you overdo it.
Yep.
If you use alcohol like a medicine, it is good for you. But if you abuse it and drink too much, then it hurts your body really bad.
Yeah. Like
And
one night.
And excuse me, it's outlawed in here.
Friday.
Yeah.
I was about to say something, but never mind. I forgot.
That's good because I do that all the time, Noel.
You had a brain fart, Noel.
I have brain
What
Yeah.
outlaw. What about your 21st birthday? What did you do? Drink? Probably.
I do?
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
No, it's
I had a couple of tall boys of Coors Light out on my dad's front porch and listen to music. And then
how was
and
that? How
then
was that,
it was
Ryan?
fun. And then the next morning I went and got a freaking thing of vodka and drank a bunch and I had one of the worst hangovers of my life.
Oh
Because
my
I
God!
went
Tell
to the
me
bar.
it.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, Ryan.
I woke up and I was had to crawl to the toilet and lay on the nice cold tile because I was so hungover. That was on
I
my
And then
21st.
and then your parents were like, "What's going on with you?"
My
Like
dad didn't care. He just walked over me because he quit drinking.
he quit drinking. Your
Yeah.
your dad quit drinking.
Yeah, he's been sober for a while, but that's because he had like health issues, I guess, with it. But, yeah.
That's very very good to quit drinking. People and nowadays people are quitting drinking. It seems
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
wait.
slowed down, but I'm not going to quit because that's what I do. I drink and I smoke, But I've slowed down a lot. So
Oh, one of these days I'll be on here showing you how to inhale alcohol, Ryan. And
What's my crazy? Crazy.
yeah, you inhale it and you'll get feeling good. But an hour after you quit inhaling, you're completely sober again.
I heard about something similar to that.
Yeah,
Where
because
you can't get a
you only,
DUI if you
Myron,
inhale the alcohol.
Myron,
it's what?
Myron, and why there's a lot of people are quitting drinking. It seems like.
Well, I don't drink anymore. I do. But yeah, 801 drinks a lot. He drinks enough for me and him.
And
Yeah.
Myron quit drinking. That's good for you, Myron.
Well, I had to. It was quit drinking or quit the world, and I decided I should quit drinking instead of quitting the world. Good choice. Well, I don't know.
And 801 is a big drinker. Yeah, I know. It's his personality seems. Yeah, I know how. I'm And Jason is a big drinker. Jason or no?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Todd?
Yeah, Jason drinks, but he don't smoke weed.
Yes,
Todd doesn't drink very often.
Yeah, Todd
Oh,
doesn't drink, but they
oh,
both smoke.
Oh yes, Myron, me and Todd do not do those bad stuff.
Todd's a
Todd,
bad boy.
Todd smokes weed.
Not me.
Todd and Jason both smoke weed.
Todd drinks and smokes. Jason barely smokes though.
He's
Yeah,
a
he doesn't.
bad person then if you do that. Is it or no? If some people seems
You don't make
No,
you a bad person. It's just your life choices. Some people like donuts. Some people like cupcakes. Some people drink lots and lots of soda. It all depends on their choices, you know. And it's an addiction. Everyone has an addiction or a lifestyle. You know what I
so
mean?
I'm addicted to my
Yep,
straws.
exactly. Yep, your straw's your vice. That's your
Yeah,
vice. You know.
my straws make me calm down. Yes,
Have you
these
tried
are
fidget spinners?
what?
Remember fidget spinners?
Yes, I do have lots of them.
Oh, cool, cool. Okay, awesome. Because I thought those would help too.
I do not play with them much, but I do my straws. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
It
The
is-
is it weird or is
No,
it
it's what you like to do. That's fine. That's your vice.
my
Eh,
opinion? That's
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Some people hold a pin. There's lots of people and they'll have a pin in their hand. You know, something like that.
so I call these straws my children. Children.
You gonna put googly eyes on them? Have little googly eyes on them.
Oh, guess what? In my room, I have like a lot of straws, a lot of them. Oh my god.
Already been chewed ones or new ones?
The old ones. And a lot of these straws it came from the movie theaters. Yeah, that's I used to go to the movies a lot. But the one near me it closed down and it's going to be a Dave and Buster's.
Oh, really? I've never been to Dave and Buster's. I always wanted to go there.
Let's go by myself and it's going to be really packed. The first day. Oh my god.
I kind of want to get a job at a cook at the Dave and Buster's. Make chicken wings and hamburgers for people and stuff.
Dave
It's
and
pretty much like an
Buster's.
adult arcade. It's an adult arcade with, you know, video games and beer and food, drinks and food and stuff.
Excuse me? The Dave and Buster's would be a fun thing for me, and
Yeah,
I can go and play those games, those basketball games, my shots and
yeah. I think you'd enjoy it. I mean, it could be partially a sensory overload because there's lots of flashing lights and stuff, but I think you'd have a good time at Dave
and
and Buster's if you like
so
video games.
I do like playing a lot of video
Noel.
games. Yes,
Noel.
yes.
Excuse me. I think that maybe why Jason isn't coming around is because remember the last time he was here, or no, yeah, maybe it was the last time he was here. Wanted you to meet Jen,
Probably that's why.
and
Uh-oh.
so you won't meet her, so he could come in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
I remember that.
So,
Outlaw doesn't remember. No, he doesn't. He's like, no. And excuse me, Myron. Now I need to call out your name, Myron, not Jason. Your name,
yeah, that's okay.
Outlaw Junior is Wine's name.
Yep, that's me. Outlaw Junior.
And there's a Canada flag right there, corner top of your.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a Canadian flag.
That's
it,
Canadian flag.
it's
That's the leaf.
why it's upside down because I'm not very happy with the way my country is right now.
That you need to water that leaf. It's a little.
Yeah.
Dad, can we go after you eventually?
How you doing today, Outlaw?
Well, not too bad.
That's good, man.
I got up early, so I had to take a nap.
See, I woke up at 4:58 in the morning. I've done that 2 days in a row. I woke up at 4:58, 4:57 ish.
Crybaby rage
That's usually when
quitter.
you're going to bed.
Uh-huh.
Outlaw.
I know. I'm trying to get on better sleep schedule.
Satanic Santa. How's it going? I don't remember you ever rage quitting anything, 801. That was Steve.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Who are they? I have no clue.
I don't know, the first time they've been in chat.
Some troll.
I never rage quit nothing.
Well, Steve ain't here. And it was Steve that fucking rage quit. It wasn't 801.
What else you got to say? Anything else?
Yeah, let's pick on 801 and see if you can get him to cry. Well, Steve didn't cry, he just rage quit.
Who's Steve?
No, that wasn't 801 that quit. That was Steve, the backdoor misfit, outdoor misfit, misfit outdoors. He's something like that.
Yeah, we're homosexual. I remember now.
You got Gregory to rage quit.
Gregory and Steve.
Steve, about 2 minutes later, you were good.
So, excuse me, Outlaw. Have you ever tried the
The
Sprite
cowgirls.
Tropical?
Huh?
Have
Cowgirls.
you ever tried the new Sprite Tropical? Sprite Tropical.
No, I haven't.
See, he doesn't know.
It's a new drink.
Yeah, it's tropical Sprite. It's in orange. Has an orange label on it.
Oh, I've never seen it.
And it's clear like Sprite, but it's got taste, I guess.
I was thinking it was probably like the Sprite remix used to be. They had that Sprite remix stuff a while back. I'm thinking it tastes quite similar to that.
What do you mean that Sprite remix?
It was called Sprite Remix. It was
And-
like bluish and green colors and a red cap, and it was really good. It was like a tropical flavor.
I
And
only-
do they still make it now?
I don't know.
nowadays?
Probably not. That's why they came out with this one, because it didn't do as good in sales. But I enjoyed it.
Well, I only like original of anything. I
Well,
don't
I'm
like.
a 7-Up guy myself, but I can't get
Right
7-Up.
with vanilla.
Pepper.
know.
Dr. Pepper is my favorite.
I've heard that. Cheryl and Bob were telling me too about vanilla with Sprite. Just put
Yeah.
a tiny bit of vanilla in that Sprite, and it's like the best thing ever. Because now Cheryl got Bob addicted to that. I was like, cool. I still haven't tried it yet.
Excuse me.
Ow, ow. Oh,
Oh.
my mustache got stuck on my tab.
Oh, I hate that shit, bro. I hate that. That happens all the time.
What?
On this. We're like that, have a drink, and like one of my hairs got stuck in there.
Excuse me. I like Dr. Pepper.
So is my girlfriend. She likes Dr. Pepper too.
I like Dr. Pepper.
Hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie. Happy Wednesday.
Hi, Susie. Hi,
Hey, Susie.
Susie. Happy Tuesday. How are you, Susie?
Yeah.
Susie.
That's that one up there. Up here. He's the gay outlaw.
Hi, Noel, with the 3-3. It's 3-3 crush. 3-3 makes marks.
Well, that is 801 because he's drinking beer right now, and some days he does drink whiskey, although he does mix it with
What
fucking
kind of whiskey?
pop. The good kind, the kind that has alcohol.
Whiskey and wild, wild women.
I don't know about you, Romo. You're kind of blind, I guess. I mean, unless you're talking about the gay outlaw up here.
Hey, man, I'm not gay. I'm straight. I'm straight as an arrow. I'm straight as a rainbow.
There you go.
I was on the bus one time and we were talking, and dude's like, he was like, "Oh, this or that," because you're talking about juggalos and this and that. He's like, I go, "I'm straight." He goes, "Yeah, straight as a rainbow." And that ever since I heard that, that shit cracked me up.
Huh? What? Wait, what on the bus? Your friend was on the
Yeah,
bus?
it was just a conversation with some random people. It was like 4th of July or something like that. It was just
And what
years
bus?
ago.
A school
A
bus?
city bus. A city bus. Like middle of the night, one of the last buses in the city.
And so what are they talking about? The
Yeah, juggalos.
and is there are they bad?
No, they're awesome.
What's those?
They get a bad rap though. It's
Bunch
just
of
a group of
dorks.
people that like music and dress up.
They're a
Oh,
bunch of dorks.
oh,
Yeah, but-
insane clown posses.
yeah, like that. But it goes a lot deeper than that. It's
Oh, I really want to go to their concert
the
and
gathering. The
lots of
gathering.
and why then lots of people were saying they were spraying the whole people with something.
Yeah, Fago. Fago. I love
They,
Fago too. Fago's good. Peach Fago is my favorite.
the drink Fago.
Yeah, yeah, that's my
Yes.
favorite. I love Peach Fago and Moon Mist. And the
And
cream soda is good too.
and why is a clown saying Potsy's pour 'em on them like they're ice
Because it's like it's part of the gig. It's like because it's cheap soda and it's good and everyone likes it and it's like a blessing. It's like being baptized, you know.
Yeah.
Fago.
It's like
Fago what? Fago what's so what is their flavors? There's Fago,
there's lots of food. There's probably other
no,
stuff.
excuse me, I'm talking about what kind of flago is them? What kind of
Probably any flavor you could think of. Just random flavors. They bring them out in a wheelbarrow and just start shooting them off.
A little
excuse
shot of tequila.
excuse
Nice.
me, Ryan,
Cheers, mate.
I do not. It's been a while. I have that Flago pop.
Yeah, I
You know,
like it. I miss it. It's hard to find up here. In Michigan, you could get it anywhere. That Myers, like 99 cents for a 3 liter. Here, you can hardly find it.
cheap is Flago is cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap, but it tastes good. That's all that matters. It ain't, it's a good. It's like RC Cola,
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
There you go. It's a soda pop.
Never heard of it.
Well, Noelle's in the Midwest in Ohio, so she knows about it.
Yes, I do.
See,
Flago.
you got to be in the know, Adolfo. You got to be.
I like that name
Good.
for a pop. I do.
Them silly people in the UK, at least in England, they like to mix beer with Sprite for.
Is it good?
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Hey,
Steve,
Steve.
it good?
That's
Is
good.
it good? Is it good?
Here we go.
Here we go with all of these mad questions that
I can't get my weed out of my grinder. The grinder's locked. I bought a fucking quarter. I ground it up, and now I can't get it out of the fucking grinder because it's stuck.
Yeah,
language.
don't you have any channel locks or something?
Man,
I,
like a hillbilly.
Throw it against the concrete.
Ryan, let's talk about Flago.
Put some muscle into it.
Throw
I'm
it against some
trying.
concrete.
I'm gonna buy a new one.
Maybe you could get Donna to open it for you.
Try to unscrew with the rubber glove.
Well, my luck, it would spill all over her lap, and she'd be pissed at me, Myron.
Jason.
Hey, Myron. Hey, Noel. 801. Just
What
you
is
and
it,
you,
Jason?
Steve.
What's
Hi, Jason.
Somebody please help Steve rescue his weed, please.
Trying.
Please help him.
Rescue his feet.
What?
Jen. Myron,
is
there you go. There you go.
Are you smoking?
No, I quit smoking.
Oh, poor
What's
Steve.
up?
Quit drinking, too.
He quits.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Mm-hmm.
He
I
quits.
just drink iced tea now.
He quits.
Yeah. You got a twisted sense of humor there, but
Ain't it some twisted? But I got a nice hat.
kick ass. I missed a 7% twisted tea when
Jason.
it first came out. There was
I got a
that.
7. Yeah, actually, freaking, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Stop telling me about that. I've never seen it, though.
Yeah, when it first came out, it'd get tall cans of that shit for like $1 or something, bro. Fuck.
Myron, what's the temperature out there, Myron?
Hot.
Hot. It's hot over here too.
68.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
68.
I'm gonna go ape shit.
Well.
You gonna go eat shit?
Oh,
I'm gonna go ape shit.
Oh, hey.
Bait though.
Hey,
Yeah,
Susie.
fine, because every time we go,
Oh my god.
it's not the lights
Speaking
on.
about bait. So remember the
Get up for a second.
Look, it's Brooks and Dunn.
Myron,
Yes.
I'm so happy right now. You don't know. You don't know.
Wonder why.
Where's Jan? Would that make you more happy if she come downstairs?
No.
Excuse me, Noel. I want to say hi. Excuse me, Noel. Hi.
Todd.
Hi, Myron.
Hey, God.
Hi, 801. Hi, Backwoods. Excuse me.
Hey,
Hi,
hey,
Junior. That's all I have to say.
What's up, bro?
Are we picking on you, Noel?
Jason's scared.
I wouldn't tolerate that. Just come down here and beat the crap out of both of us.
Kick his butt.
Tolerate that.
How
Jason,
rude.
we won't.
I'll drown me when I go fishing.
No, this is in my electrical grinder 801. It's an old piece of junk.
Satanic Santa.
Oh, somebody having a bad day.
See 801?
He's getting earlier?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Noon
I
tide. That's
can't
good.
turn it.
Oh, I thought you meant like a weed grinder.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
This is actually,
You're back on. Ew, we don't want to see that.
Oh shit.
Turning off your screen doesn't help, Noel.
Turn it back. That picture back on.
How come you never
I
say
guess
that
she only
in
likes
front of
looking
you?
at you, Todd, without a shirt on.
Yeah.
That's Todd. That's sure.
Come on, dog.
Myron. We are
Motherfucker.
What?
Myron, you know the situation is.
What's wrong here?
I'm trying to do this fucking Wordle.
It's virtual.
I get another letter in the right spot, then the next letter. Now I'm on the last letter, but I'm on number 5.
I got it in 4.
All I gotta do is get this off. I got it. There we go. I got it. Holy shit. I ain't gonna be using that damn thing anymore.
Oh, it bit the dust.
Yeah, it locks in there some reason it don't want to unlock.
Oh, the motor. Oh. Motherfucker. This gotta be it. Yeah, finally. Fuck. Some bitch.
Yeah, it was so too long. It was yesterday. It was boring.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I'm a son of a bitch. Yeah.
I really wanted to
Yeah, you're messing with.
see that. I hope
Son of a bitch.
they are really good. Man. They're really good. I should
Saying messing with no son of a bitch.
go and watch them, not watch
Well,
them.
Ada went said son of a bitch, and I said, yes, I am.
It's the way the song goes, I think.
Close enough.
Now you're messing with the son of a bitch.
You forgot the cowbell. We need some cowbell. Who sings it?
This Friday, they're playing.
I don't remember. Pearl Earring? I don't fucking know. Come on. Thin Lizzy? Fuck. I don't know. Thin Lizzy.
And if Gilmore wins all of
That
their
agent? Fuck.
teams, that is they definitely are making the playoffs.
Starts with an N. An N?
Nazareth.
Nazareth. Yeah, I told you it was Nazareth. He said Thin Lizzy. Yeah, close enough. Actually, first I said pearl earring, but that would be golden earring, not pearl earring. But they're one of those one-hit wonder bands as well. Nazareth's not a one-hit wonder band. Golden earring.
One hit wonder band.
Not Nazareth.
Yeah, my hand's wet on the wheel.
Fuck.
Radar Love, that's it.
I think that's about it.
Jason's wife.
Hi, Jen.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, nice boobs.
Uh-oh. What happened now?
Oh, IRS says
I see you shaved today. That's
American hostages
Myron.
are
Myron.
late on their taxes and shit, and they will be penalized.
What happened?
The American that are hostages, they're going to be penalized for not doing their taxes.
Why?
Lights turned on around 8, right?
Yeah, well, we got to get to 8 by the time.
Yeah.
It'll
Gotta
be just
pack up.
about that time.
Myron ends it here in a little bit. We'll wait.
We'll be just in the perfect time. Hopefully, we can get a spot.
Oh,
Good boy.
Last night we had a nice spot. We were getting bites. More bites than what we have been getting.
maybe if you use bigger bait, you'd get bigger fish.
I have to get my shoes.
Well, we cut our mackerel up into little pieces, but yeah, the bigger the piece, the bigger the fish you can get. That's for sure.
How many did we hook?
I had bites all night, but I couldn't
Last night.
fucking hit nothing.
Yeah.
They were being pricks. Actually, I caught one.
Last night?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah,
As
yeah,
I was
yeah,
reeling
that's right,
in,
yeah.
I was like, hey. Yeah, it was too small, though.
Yeah.
Probably 15 inches.
Light.
I think the ones beside us, though, had a keeper.
One keeper on the small side. if it was a keeper. We don't know for sure. It could have been on the small side.
But yeah, we're looking forward to this weekend though to see these tides. We're looking at like our tide chart. It ranges from maybe 1.5 meters in the difference. But looking at this one, it goes to 0.2 at its lowest, and then she hops right up to 8.5 meters.
That's a 30-foot
in 6 hours.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
It's gonna be cool to see.
I want to be caught in it.
It's like the Colorado River. It used to drop or ride 700 feet in 4 hours.
Oh, you guys are talking about the tides?
No, fuck you.
Did you say 700?
700 feet? Fuck you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? A river?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
700 feet high.
Before they put Glen Canyon Dam in Lake Powell.
Yeah. Okay. I thought. Sorry, I get you now, Ado. I thought you meant like a tide on tidal waters.
No, this was the river.
That's what I was.
But like it would rain, and it'd be down, and it'd rain 700 feet in 4 hours during big rainstorms.
Yeah.
Monsoon type shit.
Because it's like a slot canyon or the Grand Canyon back then. I mean, so much shit buried underneath it now. All kinds of Indian ruins and shit is all underwater.
I'm ready.
They're talking about tearing that dam down, which makes no sense.
Hockey practice again.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Have fun, Noel.
Thank you.
Enjoy your hockey practice. Yes.
Bye, Noel.
The first.
Oh, are you leaving? I thought you was leaving. Oh.
No, she'd be pissed if I stole that straw from her.
He was leaving.
Goodbye, farewell. We'll see you.
Still.
What kind of TV we used to enjoy? Yeah. Like looking at old home movies and shit.
Well, no, she's got a Vincent Price. And he was in a lot of good, supposedly scary movies.
Oh, yeah. He had that voice.
Hey, Adrian.
Adrian!
I need a fucking thing.
I'm gonna have to go get smoked pretty soon.
I watched Tommy Knockers the other night. It was alright, kind of boring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought The Stand was way better than Tommy Knockers.
My daughter can buy cigarettes and alcohol now.
Oh, shit.
I should have her give me some on her way home.
She could have been buying that 3 years ago if she lived up here.
Yeah.
Wherever you want, out of your way.
Fucking St. John's.
But it's kind of inconvenience for me now because she comes home late. If I'm running out of something, I have her grab it for me.
You did.
So a friend went to St. John's and he got himself a fucking pickle. Fucking pickle. Big old pickle.
That's Ryan up there, Adrian.
Hey, June. Yep.
St. John is also home to
What's up, Adrian?
you know what a tidal bore is, Jason?
No.
Never heard of a tidal bore? Well, it's basically a continuous wave that comes in and doesn't stop coming in until people surf it sometimes. You'd have to look at the video. Cool. It's hard to explain. But you might see a tidal bore in
there's a king tide too.
A king tide?
It almost looks like a tsunaami.
Have you heard of a king tide?
Yeah, we have king tides out here.
A king tide?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never heard of a king tide.
The big ass tide. The tide rises for a few days.
Probably a spring tide or a neap tide.
King tide, yeah. Oh, there's even a movie called The King Tide. 2023 film.
Oh shit.
It is. That's a pretty new movie too. Holy shit.
that like Sharknado or some shit? No, I'm joking.
So
I see bees in the picture
the
of them.
Pacific Ocean is warmer than the Atlantic, right?
Tide.
Yeah, because the islands are over here, or so.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
a
it's
year.
during the full and
Depends on what part of the Pacific. We got the Bering Sea though.
the springtime.
That's cold as fuck.
That's what we were just looking at. That big difference there. That's the springtime.
Where that one's the highest, I believe, in the world, right?
Great Fundy.
Bay of Fundy.
Did you get that fucker open yet, Steve?
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, thank fuck, we've rescued it.
Just think, it's not one of the wonders of the world where we're going, but it's one of
It's pretty fucking cool.
It's pretty cool. Some of the only places on earth that does this.
Well,
That's so many scissors too.
Mm.
Still got some lumps in there. I think I got way too much dope here. But
Well, throw back in the bag. Whatever doesn't go in.
panel, thanks for coming up.
cuts up a lot.
Adrian, Susie,
Peace.
Bring my leave my
Satanic Santa,
happy ones.
Mhm.
You got one too? Oh yeah, you go.
and everybody else who's in chat today. Thank you for coming. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, maybe.
Bye, Susie. Bye, AJ.